What is up, Knights? It is your boy Shinryu, and it is time for another King Arthur's Legends Rise video. I do have some recordings that have sort of been stacked up in the past because it's more or less about a storyline, and I actually have to make sure that I may have to look at how I've recorded it before I proceed. However, we do have some recordings I'm going to go through today. It's not going to be like typical stuff. And also, I want to mention something as well. This is pretty much the inspiration behind the beginning of today's recording, just so I let you know. All right, as you guys know, there is, once you make certain progress, you're going to want to start upgrading your city, the building itself, and you want to be doing this because that's how you're going to maximize resources in terms of like what you collect as well as what you can actually get. Okay, now one of the things I actually wanted to mention before I actually proceed is when it comes to the upgrade here. I actually don't want to tap that, but that is already too late. I will let you know that I've already purchased things from the forge. Okay, so what I was actually getting at is hopefully if I have a chance to upgrade like something else, like maybe say the market, then I would try and do that. Okay, however, there's no market to upgrade right now. But what I wanted to say is this, okay, and I mentioned it before, but casually, I'm going to actually make a detailed video on things you have to do in order to maximize your stance in the King Arthur Legends Rise game. Okay, but the first thing I actually wanted to go right back to discuss is this forge here. Like I mentioned before, you guys just saw me upgrade it right in front of you. Okay, I have purchased what I need to purchase in the forge prior to upgrading. As you guys know, you do get a chance to refresh once from the forge itself. Let's use the market for illustration for actually going to the forge. So every time you purchase something, you do have a chance to refresh once. And after you do that refresh, then you have to start paying like gems to refresh again. It is definitely not recommended. When it comes to the market here, all you want to do is just purchase stuff that is at a discount. Don't worry about anything else. They typically are quite expensive, unless you actually are in need of them. For example, you just need 3 more dragonic fairy stones in order to get to your next level, and it's just right at your fingertips. You can go ahead and do that, all that kind of stuff. Otherwise, you want to try and avoid spending most other things on the marketplace, but this is something I'm going to discuss in more details. Okay, now the reason I'm actually coming to the market here to actually talk about this is because when you do upgrade this market, or the forge in this case, what is going to happen is it's going to refresh again like you actually haven't purchased from it. So what that means is that you have a chance to, for example, in the case of the market, purchase the legendary orb and then get a chance to purchase again, or something that is very, very vital in the discount form. And now right now we have the forge here, and I've already purchased what I needed. And of course, if you don't need what you don't see any items that you actually care about, because you don't want to just be purchasing for no reason, you do the refresh, the free refresh first time, and then of course you purchase. If you see anything good, you don't see anything good, you leave it as it is. But now that we actually have refreshed, we've done the upgrade, look at this, we do have another refresh again, and we actually have a chance to purchase twice. Now obviously, as you upgrade, you have a chance to buy better gear. So that is one of the reasons why you actually want to upgrade, because sometimes the gear you need is going to be something that you actually can't get here. And if you realize before, when it comes to legendary stuffs, you typically only find this one here. Now it looks like we have more options. Now I typically always purchase legendary stuff because I haven't gone as far, and it's just 20k flat, which, you know, right now I sort of like have a decent amount of. Right, so I would typically purchase this stuff necessarily. That's how I typically go about my day. But as you can see here, obviously we're seeing 4-star gear level stuffs, but nothing that we actually care about. Even this one that's discounted 2 stars, it gets to a certain level where you don't want to do 2-star stuff. So we're gonna go right ahead and do the free stuff again. See if we get something better. Right now, this particular item, you know, accuracy is not common yet. You can actually forge it, but it's not common. But it's looking at everything that actually just come out to the store, nothing really fancy apart from, say, just getting these legendary items in order to actually do like forges, when you want to forge items itself. So we're gonna go right ahead and just collect that. And you can see right now we do have mythic items too, and that will help you to forge, you know, more advanced, you know, things there. But what I wanted to clarify is that whenever you have a chance to upgrade things like this, even when it's ready to upgrade, don't just go right ahead yet. Go into the forge first, or the market. Make sure that you've purchased whatever you want to purchase and you're satisfied, and you've done the refresh, the free refresh, before you go right ahead and do a forge. I mean, do the upgrade, and then that way you now get that update again. So we've actually accumulated a couple of summons during our time playing on the side. You know, obviously, just what I've been doing is just trying to either get my stuff all the way up to 3 stars, and then I'll see some other story progress that maybe hasn't been released yet. Like I believe we're supposed to release is chapter 8 or chapter 9. That should be coming out soon. But otherwise, we do have some summons we can actually do, and we're going to go right ahead and just do those summons right away. We're going to start from the normal summons because we do have a few. We do have this rate up summons here for the rate up summons, and also the other time I'm just going to say is just something brief, because I know I'm going to create a detailed video about what you need to make sure you're doing when it comes to the pass here. Okay, when it comes to these pass, clicked on the wrong stuff here. When it comes to these pass, don't be too eager to actually purchase commander pass right, because it's obviously gems. You never know what I might need your gems for. As you can see, I've already purchased mine. What you want to do is you want to make sure that at least you have up to level 20. That's what I would recommend. If you're a little bit more desperate, maybe level 15 would be at most. You've covered level 15 if you actually would purchase it, because that's when you can actually justify the worth of that 2k gems, in my own opinion. Or getting level 20, you having at least 10 extra summons, special summons here is enough to is what you would consider, okay, you know what, that is worth it, even though this costs about 1500 gems, but at least along with the other items you pick, and you know for sure that eventually you might get to 30, because you guys know we have 5 days left in order to clear this and get to level 30. So we actually have to play ham and play hard. But that's what I would recommend, because sometimes you might not make it, or you might not even go far. Save your gems, because you're not getting any multipliers, you're not getting any boosts, or you're not getting any sort of like special, you know, stuff for actually doing those, apart from just getting the materials that you may actually need. So I don't know what this image is. It looks new to me. Okay, just want to just look at it. And so now let's go over to the summons itself, and let's try and pull some heroes. Okay, hopefully we get lucky today. We are going to end up with the rate up summons, just because, you know, it is pretty much the toughest one to get something from as well. But what I want to do right now is I get to normal summons here. We know we're going to get rare at most, and the good thing is you actually are guaranteed a rare. Okay, no, are you guaranteed a rare in this case? No, you're not. I think you just have rare maximum. So just hope that we're actually going to get a rare. Otherwise, you know, just keep pulling. Yeah, it's not a guarantee here. And if we're not getting rares, there's no point in trying to look at the characters. It is actually already, we already have all the commons and uncommons. So I'm not eager to see an animation for any new character here. I like to turn off this stuff. I've said it many times. It's just, I don't like seeing the game's graphics buffer just because I want to load and stuff like that. So let's get back to normal summons. Let's try again. Hopefully we do get it rare. I think there's only one red I don't have, and I think it's Alkaline. I think I have every other red right now, and we get a red this time around. Okay, so obviously we don't know who the red is going to be. We do know it's only just one, so we're going to be skipping all the way to the red I will see, and then okay, we get Ardon. We already have her, so we're going to skip this. As you can see, no new. We're going to do another one again, and this right now is just all commons and uncommons. We're going to skip all those, and then we're going to end there. Going to end there. Okay, now let's go back to the summons again. I was hoping to just take me back here. And the next one we're going to do is special summons. We do actually have quite a lot. So we know we're going to get a legendary in this special summon. What legendary is it going to be? I don't know. At this point in time, I don't want to be too eager to figure out who it's going to be, because I don't want to feel disappointed. The truth of the matter is that I don't think you can go wrong with any particular legendary that you actually get. It's just a matter of who it is, because honestly, they are quite expensive to purchase from the exchange store. Sarah is the rare character that we get this time around, and it's going to go right ahead and we're going to pull again. Oh, okay, this is a guaranteed gold. We can see the gold here, so we're definitely going to get a legendary. In the previous beta version, you would actually get relics here. So sometimes you might see a legendary here. I might think it's a legendary character, but it might end up being a legendary relic. So let's see who we get this time around. We are going, I hope we're going to see it writing. Oh, well, we're going to see it writing, but I hope it's not someone I have. Oh, we got Archer. Nice. But why are we excited about getting Archer? I already got Archer to the highest level. It sounds like I've seen this. Oh, oh, I'm so excited. You know, I'm even. This is one of the reasons. I know what is actually funny about the way they've done it now, which is actually amazing. In the past, the shards are what you need to actually get them higher in, like, I want to go back out and see what we're talking about here so I can actually just explain properly, because there are some of the terms I actually have forgotten. So if we go over to the awakening, yeah, so in order to awaken them, I believe you needed to use the shards before. Now we have this bull and all this other stuff that you actually just awaken them now, so you don't have to, once you get a copy, you don't have to worry about who you're getting anymore. So we have Guinevere, and I know there's a part in the story you're going to need her for, so I'm actually excited. Let's get this one out of the way first, so that way we can start with the next building there. So I'm actually glad that we finally got one of the characters that I wanted. I wanted to have Guinevere. She's one of the squad I'm trying to assemble long term. Okay, and she was amazing in my secondary account, because I had her in my secondary account, I didn't have her in my primary account, and she was even at a low level and she was doing the job right. Of course, we do have Sigrid as well. She'll also back up to her as well. She is also, insane. She's really insane too. But let's get back to the summons there, because now I just got extra excited. If we get another legendary, it would be great, and I hope it's something that we don't have. Of course, it's all reset. This is one of the reasons why you can see we have 59 to go. This is one of the reasons why I actually would love it if we get the legendary at the beginning, because that way you start to do the reset of the count from the start. So let's see if we get KALR here, because he's actually something good to have. I also made a mistake as well, which I'm going to try and talk about soon with regards to Arthur, because you guys know I already have Arthur level 10. And I'll explain my mistake shortly. I just want to do oh, okay, this looks, I don't know why it just kind of looked like it was like a legendary. It wasn't. It almost gave me that vibe of a legendary there, but it didn't. Come on, give me KALR. Just the last rare I don't have. And if we do get him, then obviously, yeah, KALR is just being evasive right now. So, but that is no problem at all. And I think we are done with the special summons right here. Yeah. So now we have a rate up summon to actually do. We don't think we have anything to do with the Flame of Storm. We just have rate up summons to do here, and we just have the 10 we're going to do for now. I'm going to wrap it up with these rate up summons here, and I don't know. Are we going to get a legendary right now? Boom! Imagine we get Bedivere or at least Merlin. Why can't we just have two legendaries? The second character is who is the legendary that we're getting. Oh no, I'm hearing. Oh wow! I think they actually felt my pain from the last summons, and they finally said, "Whoa! They gave me. Does it come with Frost? Does Bedivere come with Frost?" Because that is the version of Bedivere I want. The Frost version. I only had the Flame version in the beta. Whoa. KALR is old. This actually is the best summon I've had so far. I'm bar none. This is the best summon video I've had so far. Best. You know what? I was talking about having KALR. Now looks like we are set in a certain light right now. There's gonna be, oh my word. I'm actually pleased. I'm actually excited. So it all panned out great. Good summon this time around. The last time was insane. It almost felt like the game felt my pain, because I did do a lot of pulls on that Merlin pull. We didn't get Merlin. Of course, I still want Merlin, but this just kind of makes it a whole lot better. So now we go ahead and look at let's go to the codex. That's so you can actually get gems for your pulls. We got 90. Now we have Guinevere. We have Bedivere. The Veres are here. We need Gawain next, but right now, we are sort of super set. The person that just the next person that really won, honestly, is Merlin. I've heard good things about Gawain. I had Gawain in my secondary, and he was amazing as well. But honestly, you know, those damage that he deals, I think you can at least get them, or at least some sort of like replica in a way, not exactly that way, in someone else. And remember, as much as these guys deal are the best of the best, the legendaries, you know, they are quite expensive to push to a high limit. However, we do have characters now that we are definitely going to be, you know, prioritizing. Guinevere being one of them, Bedivere being another, and yeah, it's about to get, you know, dope with the adventures, because I'm definitely going to be working on powering them up as quickly as possible, testing my arena, and all the other good stuff. By the way, guys, if you made it to the end of the video, please like, share, subscribe, you know, put a comment down below what you guys think about this summon. If you guys did not see the last summon, I'll put a link at the end of the video so you can actually go back and watch how it was. It wasn't the greatest, it was insane, it was painful, but you know, it was a ride worth going through, because the result here actually made it all worth it. Otherwise, guys, it's been your boy Shin Ryu. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe once again, and share this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.